So I'm gonna make a video comparing this 3 xtreme. That's what I'm gonna call it. It has a longer name, but that's what I'm gonna call it. Just so I don't have to be repeating the full name of it. But this is the Green Touch new blower rack, where it has the recoil on here and it recoils back. So I'm gonna once again review this against the, I have the V2 Equipment Defender. So I just want to show the difference on, I just received this one 2 days ago, so I just want to see what the difference was. I want to use both of them, you know, over a year's term or 6 months, and see which one I prefer. You know, if I prefer this one here, I will go ahead and get another one. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and get the V2. But first impressions, good. It is a lot easier to assemble than the V2. I put the hook right there for now, but either way, it's easier to assemble. It's just 4 bolts on the back side. Everything else gets, you know, everything else is already assembled. I'm gonna unlock it real quick just so I can show you. The one thing I do kind of had it in mind right now. One thing I do not like about this right now is that it has a key. I'm getting kind of annoyed of using keys and with the you know, in and out from pockets and stuff like that. And I'll show you right now what that looks like right now. That's this, and this is for the Equipment Defender. This is what you use to unlock it. So I have to do this. I have to either have it on my waist, or in my pocket, or in the pocket of my sweater. Take it out, you know, unlock it. So what I've done with the Equipment Defenders, they have a little padlock code, one where you have to buy extra. I think it's like $20 each. I'll show you guys when I get over there. But I ordered 2, one for the rack, for the weed eater rack, and one for the blower rack. Just for I won't have to be taking that out and messing with it all the time. All I have to do is just do the code, and you know, there it goes, it opens up. So hopefully, if Trailer Rack sees this, hopefully they can, there's some way to get a combo to one of these locks where it can make it a little easier for us to get in and out. That would be good. So that's one of the cons for that for me right now. So to assemble it, fairly simple. You know, there you go, 4 bolts, boom. You just have to assemble it. What I did, I assembled it on the floor. Let's see what was the best position for this rack. And there you go. So you see that little, I can't do it with one hand. Let's see if I could do it. And it recoils back. I guess the other one didn't recoil back, so that's pretty neat right there. And there you go, it's locked. So overall, I like it. First things, you know, once again, first look at it, I like it. A lot easier to assemble once again. So there we go. Let's go to the next one. One thing right now real quick, I put this rack here. It's over the tire. I'm not liking it where it's at. It was where the blower rack was at before, so I don't like it because it's hanging like this, and you know, might get caught on the tire. So I'm putting it up, so I might change it there. I had just bought a where did I buy the 8010, the Echo 8010, so that's going to be going there. So I'll have to reposition that and everything. So here's the V2, and you can see I was going to put that one over there, but I thought about it. I'm like, I don't want it up there. It'll be better here. You know, there's a slot there. So the V2, first impressions, it was tough. First impressions, I made another video about how this one, but first impressions was, it was tough to assemble. Just not knowing what bolts went where. Kind of same thing with that one over there. It didn't really have too good of instructions, but it's not too hard to figure out. There's only so many bolts, and you just, you know, you figure it out. You're a little shocked trying to figure out where what goes, but you know, play with them and you find it, you know, fairly quick what goes where. But overall, I like this one. The only problem I had was that I didn't like was this here. Well, I like this here, that it's assembled with this here. It's a little tough to figure out where to mount that over there. But with this here, this is just because of me, my trailer and everything. It is not to do anything with the V2, but with me, I just wasn't sure where to put this here. I wanted to put it over here somewhere, but the thing was, if I did, this would be in the way of this, so it'd kind of be the same situation. It would be a little offset. So my thought was, you know, cutting this angle iron here and cutting it down there for it can fit flush. But for now, it's working good like that. I'm not having any issue. Once again, I love how the tube holder, I'm not sure, I'm just going to call it that it's attached to it, and you can put that there compared to its old style and now the version 3 over there. What else? I like that once again, the lock here, that you're able to put that little code on here. Once again, I'm gonna have to do this all the time, you know. I don't know how many times, you know, twice at each house. I lock them for sure. You know, it's unlocked here because I was doing it at home, but it's locked, so you have to come, unlock it, do this, and then, you know, take it out of the pocket again and do that. So, and just the weight of having, if I didn't have to have these on here, but I would still have to have these for the mowers. These are the keys for the mowers. I have locks on those, and I can show you those right now. But this little thing gets heavy, so I'm just trying to figure out another way, an efficient way to carry these around and not have too many keys on here and stuff like that. So overall, this one's good. I like that they give you Loctite for you can lock these in here, put some in. You know, it's getting rust here. I've had this one for about a month now. There's rust here and there. You know, you're not going to avoid that. It's out in the elements. It's going to happen. But right now, I'm leaning towards this one more. I'm not really liking that too much. Once again, just because of the combo, where the holder, where I can hold the tube, those little things I'm leaning towards. I might be leaning towards this one more and getting another one within 6 months or a year. And just, once again, that's just my thoughts right now, but that's where I'm leaning to. I like that this one sits a little more flush, given that it doesn't have these little, it has like these little gap right here. You see, it's, you know, about an inch or so. So it pushes it out, it pushes the blower out that much more. And I can show you that right now. This one fits flush to whatever it may be. You know, if you have an enclosed trailer or just how you see myself there. Let's see if you can see. So you see right about there, you know, how much it sticks out. I'll go on the other side. And so it's about, it sticks out about another inch. I think it's, I forget off the top of my head, but I can measure it real quick. And that was one of my concerns when I first ordered it. You know, so I was trying to figure out how much it was going to stick out. And you're looking about 16.5 or so. 16.5, yeah. So the other one's about 16.25, 16. So that's just a little bit different. So it's nothing too much that sticks out. Once again, just quick review. My thoughts compared to have the other one. Compared, you know, to the V2. You know, I also had this one here, their first Equipment Defender's first rack. So I'll make another review for, you know, 1 year. I had this one for a year. A few things did go wrong with it, with this little component here. They shipped me another one. The little spring here just gave out, so they sent me a new one. So either way, but once again, first thoughts on that Green Touch. And we'll see you in about 6 months to a year and see where my thoughts are then. So talk soon.